I was a young buck, young stud. 5 minute, it was not fun.
It's okay, Brian. It's okay. This is
I
a
wanted
safe
to ask
space.
you a question. So you think that there's a higher success rate for a man to stay with a woman if they pay on the first date? Is that what you were saying?
It's just the most optimum. Okay, if you look at dating, if you're looking at it using an analogy here, like chess, paying for the date in every instance is the optimum chess move. Because while it might not necessarily, some women, it won't, if you split or whatever, won't have an impact, but there's enough women where it will, and you won't know until that check comes and you pull the move or whatever. The most optimum move is to just pay for the date. But if we're having a conversation of like about fairness and egalitarianism and like how many women are feminists and not ladylike, who are demanding chivalrous, gentlemanly treatment, then we can have a conversation about like what's fair, what do women deserve. And I don't think women deserve men to be chivalrous if they're not ladies. No offense to ladies, most women aren't ladies. And to be fair, there's not a lot of, I would say there's not a bunch of gentlemen out there either, but that's the current dating landscape, dating climate. Most women, I don't think, are deserving of chivalry because they themselves are not ladies or ladylike.
I was asking to that specifically because the past few first dates that I've had, I've offered to pay,
Yeah.
and they let me pay, and I'm wondering if that wasn't the optimal choice to make in that situation.
It
To
feels
continue to have other dates
masculine.
after that. Was that the wrong choice that I
Maybe
made?
it's because they think that you're not interested.
And that's what I was
so you
saying.
Really?
pay. I think it could be.
You think that they think I'm not interested, and that's why I chose
Have
to
you
pay?
tried like speaking to them afterwards about your interest?
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Oh,
But
then maybe
Brian,
not.
that's exactly what I was saying.
I'm
by,
always very
like,
straightforward with my interest.
guys taking the lead in some aspects, like paying on the first date. You know what I mean? Like him.
Do you think that was too masculine of me to do that, or too straightforward?
You know what I mean? It seems like you're even second guessing yourself there.
I don't
you know
think
what I
that
mean? You
was
said it
questioning.
yourself.
I
Because
don't
he said
think
that was
that
the
would-
optimal choice. That's why I was questioning.
I don't think that would make a guy turn away from you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think. I mean,
It's-
some
yeah.
guys might welcome it. I don't think it's gonna, like, if you offer to pay, I don't think it's gonna like turn them off of wanting to pursue you or anything. So, and I mean, if a girl offers, it's kind of a nice gesture. I'll take her up on it. Why not? But no, I mean, now I'm just like I'm just gonna pay for everything. But I'm in the place. I'm like in a place to. So
What would you define as like lady-like? Or you're saying that you
sure.
think most women
Yeah, that's a
aren't
good
ladylike?
question. So, lack of promiscuity, both current and past. Not to say that some women can't be redeemed, but if she has a past of promiscuity, I think immediately. Now, she'll probably still want guys to pay for dates, and she can still get it. But again, if we're just having like a conversation here at a panel discussion about dating, I don't think that type of woman is deserving of a guy being traditional. She's not a traditional woman. She had the opportunity to be. She threw it out the window. She's not traditional. She's got a body count of 20, 30, 40, 50.
That's wild.
I don't think she's deserving of having a date paid for. You
Okay.
aren't
So-
you're not a traditional woman.
Yeah.
Also, if she's currently if she's dating other men, don't think she's deserving of you paying for a date. If she's sleeping with another guy, obviously, there's no scenario where if a girl is sleeping with another dude, now she might not tell you, right? But like if we're just looking at it bird's eye view, removed from the situation, if we know those are what's going on, if a girl's sleeping with another guy, there's no way that the guy, like if she's going on a date with another guy,
Yeah.
that he should pay for a date with her.
Yeah. That's
not
valid.
like how you gonna give a girl chivalry when like after the date that you so generously and gentlemanly pay for, she goes to the guy's house who she's fucking and fucks him.
Yeah, I'd say you shouldn't be dating if you're like if you go on a date with somebody. Or for me, I would hope it would be under the pretenses of like you're looking for a relationship.
A lot of people in the dating landscape are seeing multiple people, dating multiple people, sometimes sleeping with 1, 2, 3 other people.
Yeah.
And it's like, you want me to pay on a date, but you fucked a guy last night? Hold on, what are we talking about chivalry? Are we talking about ladylike
Yeah.
behavior? You
I'm
just
like, I
fucked
wonder
a
how
guy yesterday, you want-
common that is, you know,
It's pretty common.
how promiscuous
It's pretty.
women
It's,
are
if
compared
they're
to,
on a dating app,
yeah.
probably got to go and
I mean,
assuming.
I guess on dating apps too, like people
Hold
put
on.
their intentions.
We got
you know,
two
of, like,
girls at this table who are single,
Yeah.
but have been in who are in friends with benefits situations 6 months, 8 months.
With one
They're
person.
but they say they're single, right? No offense, ladies. but
Yeah.
You are involved. You're involved with the guys. Like you're not really
Yeah.
single.
I'd say that for in those situations, it's like, yeah, you just have to have a good picker on who you're going to go on a first date with. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, you could go on a date with some woman who's like a total liar and she's like, yes, like I'm not seeing anybody, whatever. And you could never really know. But I think that if you screen the right people and like you're not just going on dates with like random hoes and you're like, hey, what are your values? What are your like, do you engage in hookup culture? Like, what are you looking for? Whatever. If you go on a date with somebody like that is
Okay.
genuinely looking for a relationship
Sure.
and isn't doing that and is looking for like a more traditional thing, then yeah, you should absolutely emancipate on the first date. But I will give you those caveats for sure. But I think it's up to those people who are going on the date to like do proper screening to like go on a date with somebody that does deserve it.
Sure. Nick, let's go to Twitch really quick, then we'll get into more pre-show notes. Guys, go to twitch.tv/whatever, drop us a follow and a Prime sub. It's been a minute since we last had a Prime, but it's probably got rebugged. Can you help? Help. And Discord. Guys, go to discord.gg/whatever, drop us a follow and a Prime sub if you have one, discord.gg/whatever, if discord.gg/whatever. Check it out, guys. Okay. Your next notes here, you say, if you, Brian, doesn't want to get married, no one should have to convince you as long as you're transparent about that. That's just one of your dating preferences that women can either take or leave. You might have a slightly harder time finding a solid, more trad, non-strumpet woman, though. Non-304.
Oh, okay.
But I use strumpet instead.
Yeah.
It's a little more polite.
Since slightly, maybe, yeah.
A bit more polite.
Yeah. I don't see the issue with you not wanting to get married. I mean, basically what I said, yeah.
But you said I should, as long as you're transparent about it.
As long as like a woman knows,
Should I-
if like
so
somebody's
it's my
dating
duty
for
to tell them?
marriage. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're like engaging in a relationship with someone, you see it going somewhere, and like I feel like you guys should, and in any relationship, you should know what you're looking for.
Do you guys, so just to give you guys context, if you don't know, I don't see myself ever getting married. Not to say that I don't want to have, well, I do want to have a long-term relationship. I could date the same person for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, monogamous, have kids, etc. Just don't want to have the marriage, get the state involved, the government involved. So with that said, do you think that I have a duty when I'm starting to date a girl early on to be transparent and disclose this to a girl?
I think once you're dating, then yeah.
Once dating, but not like early on. Okay.
Yeah, I would say that's a weird thing to mention on the first date. That would honestly scare a girl away because why are you already talking about marriage? But maybe after like 4 years, you should mention it.
But wouldn't that make you non-traditional?
One sec. Here, excuse me. Show me the photos. Here, give your take.
I'm getting older, so I think anyone that I'm with or that's with me, we should be straight up. We should tell exactly what we're looking for, and if they're not interested, that's the end of it. So I think you should be completely transparent from the get-go. Like first date, say, this is what I'm looking for, you're not interested, then that's that.
But are you going to answer my question?
What's your question?
So wouldn't that make you non-traditional, though?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So you're not traditional.
So in some ways I'm traditional, in other ways I'm not.
Okay, so bring it back. The last couple podcasts I was here, I said the same thing. I said in some ways I'm traditional, in some ways I'm not. And you got on my ass about it, and you were like, nope, you can't be one or the other. So now I'm just here to say.
Did I say that, though?
Yes, you
I
did.
think you're
So
misrepresenting
I'm finally
a
here to
little
say
bit.
on social media that gotcha there, and it's perfectly okay.
Well, hold on. Let's.
It's perfectly
whoa,
okay. Like I
will
still have
engage.
love for you,
I
and
will engage
we
with you
agree on that
this.
part. I love
Well,
that.
there's a
That's
bit
growth
of a
right
difference,
there.
though.
We got a connection.
There's a bit of a difference. So, while I don't want to get married, I'm perfectly. I'm very much interested in and can have a long-term monogamous relationship that may or may not involve children. Perhaps you could say that this is not traditional, but I don't know if it's a fair
Correct.
comparison because you are a prostitute.
Okay, but still.
So, and I'm not saying that to insult you, but I'm just stating
but
it's
it's still
fact.
non-traditional.
Yeah,
It's
but
still
it's
non-traditional
a little,
value.
Yeah, but it's a little different.
Just so is mine.
It's a little different. Hold on. But the degree to which you are
It
non-traditional...
doesn't matter. It's still non-traditional. A traditional value would be to get married and to not have sex with anybody before marriage and to get married to that person.
Yeah, and I have... And
Yeah,
I
so that's
have
traditional
no problems,
value.
I have no problems with premarital sex. So, yes, you're right. It is non-traditional.
So, but that's all I'm saying.
So what are you saying?
That you're non-traditional in some aspects,
the difference
and that's
is,
okay.
But the difference is that I don't really claim to be this like stalwart. Stalwart, is that the right fucking word?
Well, no one's saying that you are.
I don't claim to be some super trad guy.
Nobody's saying you are. I was
Okay.
just pointing it out that was pretty cool and
Not
interesting.
stalwart. I use that word incorrectly, sort of. Sort of? Maybe. Hold on. More definitions. Maybe. Who knows? Anyways, go ahead.
That's it.
Oh, I don't know if it was really a gotcha though.
But it was like a good point of growth right there. Like I don't know. It was great.
It was a point of growth.
It was like a good point right there. Yeah. Like
For
you just
your
said that
point?
you were kind of traditional, kind of not, and I was like, that's exactly something that I said from the last
Well,
podcast.
so here's, for example, you might be like, well, Brian, can you really demand a traditional woman then? But here's the thing.
No,
right?
I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes people will say, well, Brian, you want a trad woman. But it's like, I will date a woman who will have premarital sex in the same way that I have premarital sex.
Yeah.
You could say it's non-traditional to have premarital sex.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what.
But like,
that's
that maps on one-to-one. Whereas like, you say
Okay, but
but you
you're
say
trying to
I
dig-
want.
You're
no,
trying
no,
to dig
but you
deeper than
literally-
where
hold
it
on.
has to
You-
go.
no, no,
I'm
but
not
hold on,
trying to
Lex.
say anything. No, but you wanna go deeper than what it is. I'm just saying that we can both agree that we have.
We can't agree.
Okay,
We
well,
can't agree.
I know, and that's fine too. But we can move on from this because that's all I had to say.
No, but I'll engage with
Go
it a little
ahead.
bit. So I can't agree because the degree to which engaging in sex work, prostitution, that is such a degree of non-traditional.
But you can't be a non-trad guy and say, hey, that's not traditional either when you're not traditional. You know what I mean? So it's like,
But okay, hold on. I can call out if
what's
here's
your take on this?
No, hold on.
Ma'am?
Stop.
I will answer
No,
after Brian
no.
answers.
Stop. Okay. So you will say, for example, here's my expectations of a guy. And you'll say, well, I want these sorts of traditional things in a guy. And I think in the previous show, I pointed out, well, you have these expectations of traditional treatment from men, but you're engaged in sex work, you do OnlyFans, I don't know if you do sugar daddy stuff, you do all this stuff, right? And so, that's not really, doesn't really mesh.
But I
You know
said
what
that
I
if
mean?
I were to be in a relationship with a guy, that I wouldn't want my boyfriend wanting me to do those things anyways. So that's where I told you that I was partial traditional and partial not. You know what I mean? And that's why
Sure.
I don't really date.
Okay, cool.
No, and that's
fine.
exactly what I was saying.
Good convo. Good talk.
Great.
It was
Are
good.
you
It was a
done?
good talk. Are you done?
I am, but that's all I wanted to point out.
All
and
right,
then
stop flirting
you
with
have
me.
to keep
Jeez, relax, Lexi.
me flirting with you. Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
relax, right?
never.
Take it easy. All right, jeez. All right. Okay, let's going back to Ava's notes. The marriage thing. I don't know if we finished up fully on that.
Damn, girl, you wrote a lot.
Oh,
Dude,
no, so,
I thought everybody did.
so you said I should. So you think I should be transparent?
Yeah. I mean,
Like
and
first
I
date.
didn't say, I'm not saying like come out on the very
Yeah.
first date and be like, I refuse to get married, but like, you know, just if you begin casually dating someone, you could see it going somewhere. I think it should be something
You're right.
they're aware of, and,
Do you-
and then I think that it's totally fine.
Do you
like,
think
you can have
women
that
should
boundary.
be transparent about their body count, like on the first date?
I mean, again, I would say maybe on the first date, like that's a little like a bit of a strange
Wait, hold
encounter.
on. I'm sorry.
But yeah,
I just
if you're
wait. I actually
casually
no,
dating someone,
stop. I just want to. Are you guys sharing the vape?
Yeah.
No, I just had her whole day. I have a dress on.
No. I actually don't mind that you guys are vaping, but like, have you guys been hitting her vape?
No, so it's in my dress.
I'm not like calling you out. I'm just.
No, I know,
Have
but-
you been hitting her vape?
Yes,
My
they have
vape,
been
yeah.
sharing.
Oh, has she been?
Yeah, why?
It doesn't bother you that she sucks dick for a living?
I suck dick too, just not for a living. Why would I care? It's not like she has dick in her mouth right now. Why would that bother me? She brushes her teeth.
You know, but like, it doesn't bother you that she's a woman of the night?
Damn, it doesn't
No.
bother you that I'm a woman of the night and I'm literally just sitting right before your eyes.
Well, I wouldn't like share a vape.
I'm
or,
sharing
like,
this table with all of you guys.
yeah, but
right
like,
now.
if you put your lips on something.
Don't make me come over there and give you a hug.
she- I
Don't
mean-
make me come over there and give you a hug.
okay.
No, but who cares? She brushes her teeth.
She
I'm pretty
showers,
didn't
like-
suck-
Yes,
suck
but
a
you
dick
can't
right
get
hold on.
rid of an
Oh my
STD
God.
from
I
you
mean,
brushing
Brian,
your
are you
teeth.
trying to say
Dude,
that I
they're both
sucked some
making it.
dick
usually
right
gross.
downstairs in your alley?
But the thing is, you're not.
Yeah,
Right
she-
before I got
she
here?
didn't-
Right before
she
the
didn't
pod?
Suck a dick
Or
and then walk
herpes.
through the door. She
Okay.
brushed
That's
Did
her
I
teeth.
just suck
Thank you.
some peen and then come right through your doors
And
and, then
also
come
the
right
worry
in
about
here?
STDs that you said, sex workers are typically the most safe about STDs. Out of
Erroneous.
Everybody.
Erroneous.
Everybody in
That's
this
so
room.
not true.
I would
it's
trust
not
her
true.
the most.
She has been saying she uses dental dams.
Yeah.
like
Bro.
I don't know.
I can say
Everybody
anything
else
though,
has
but
dental
herpes
dams.
can be caught by just using the. You can smoke a cigarette with someone if they
Yeah,
have herpes.
You can
80%
get
of the
herpes from
population.
literally
Herpes?
drinking out of the same cup.
Yeah.
If I let
Exactly.
you borrow this, yeah.
That's why I
Exactly.
wouldn't drink out of your
Agreed.
cup, Lexi.
No, but herpes is a visible thing.
No,
I don't see
not
it can
always.
be
It can be
inside of your
undetected. You can have no symptoms. It can be
Pre-symptomatic.
undetected. Yeah.
You guys act like
Pre-symptomatic.
you've never like kissed anybody.
I haven't
You don't
kissed
kiss your
a
partners.
hooker or a prostitute
that you
as
know
far,
of.
As
You
far
don't
as I
you
know,
don't know
you're
everything.
right.
Exactly.
Maybe-
You see
It's
a
okay,
girl at a
germaphobe.
bar.
Can we see
Calm
what
down.
other population has mouth herpes?
I'm
You're over
just
here
saying.
freaking out.
Can we see the population?
I'm not trying to throw shade at Lexi. I noticed you were hitting her vape. Maybe it's fucking rude for me to point it out, but me personally, I wouldn't share a vape.
I also licked your doorknobs in your bathroom,
I believe it.
and then
That-
I sucked cock right before I came here.
I'm not trying to be mean to you, Lexi. I'm
just saying,
not trying to be mean to you, Lexi.
but I'm just saying.
These are 19-year-old girls are sharing a vape with a.
Well, my answer to that question is no, it doesn't bother me because I'm pretty sure.
Am I being mean? I'm just.
You're not being mean.
Am I being mean?
You're
It's just
being
a-
realistic. You're being
silly.
realistic.
Yeah, you're being a little silly.
You guys should be thanking me for.
No, I mean, she told us before this started. Like, I knew, but I like that's kind of first of all, that's kind of discriminatory to be like.
What- wait.
Offer my
Of
vape to everyone
course.
in
Do you
the
not
room
know
and
who
be
Brian
like,
Atlas is?
You're a sex worker. You can't have my vape. Like, and also she brushes her teeth.
Wait,
Like,
it's discriminatory?
yeah. To be like, you're a sex worker, so you can't hit my vape.
Or is it just?
It's
being
okay, Brian. I
cautious?
forgive you.
Bruh.
Don't worry. Brian, I forgive you.
Am I just. Okay.
God bless
I mean,
you.
it's just a preference that you wouldn't do it, but it's not that deep.
Yeah, I don't know. I trust her, especially after she's talking about dental dams and she gets tested after every partner.
Make out with her right now.
Do it.
Why would I do
Damn,
that?
Are you
for
gonna
free?
pay her?
Hell no.
First off, you were flirting with her.
But
and
hell
then
yeah,
You're
but
both
for free?
bi. You're both bi.
For free? For the views?
Wait, it's.
Yeah, we're not gonna give you some free shit right now.
Subscribe
I'm
to
not
my
like-
OnlyFans to see us make out right after this podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Kiss her.
Are you.
I'm joking,
Would you-
but
You're gonna do sex work now?
No, when
Oh,
did I say that?
Bro, he's just joking.
No, I thought
I'm
you were
just
tr-
joking.
Kissing
thought-
her isn't sex work,
No, I
technically.
thought you were gonna do a collab with her.
It
No.
was for jokes,
Would
shits,
you?
and giggles.
No.
Okay. I'm just saying, you got to be a little more protective with your vape.
I think, I don't know. I trust her. I've never met anyone else in real life that's used a dental dam.
Can I make
That's
another
like-
point, though?
no.
You also have a cough, so you don't know if you're getting
Yeah, that's
sick.
what I
She
was
could
gonna
have a
say.
Yeah, what
cold.
do you have mono or
We're
something?
You
all,
could
like,
be getting-
I have a
sitting
cough.
here.
Yeah,
You have
but she's
COVID?
having
A
the
simple
cough
cough.
drops. You
You
could
have
be
COVID.
getting a
No, I don't
cold
have COVID.
from using
I've
that.
been
I'm
coughing
taking it
from
the
my
other
weed.
way.
Monkeypox.
That's very
Yeah,
different than
I
a
have
cold.
monkeypox.
What if
These
you
are
got
the
a cold?
depths. These are the depths the nicotine
I have
addiction
Ebola,
takes you
monkeypox.
guys.
Malaria.
Goddamn, girl.
Oh my-
I have it all, yeah.
You have
actually.
Ebola?
Watch out,
Shit,
Lexi.
I'm scared as fuck.
You're the one that's going to get
No,
sick.
and I also
happened to
told
us.
her, she said, can I hit your vape? And I said, I have a cough, by the way. Everyone can hear it. Everyone knows. And she
Oh.
said, that's
Gosh,
fine.
I just want her to spit in my mouth.
Yeah,
What the-
obviously she wants the cough, so.
That's fucking disgusting.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, going back to the transparency thing. So you think I should?
Yeah, I'd say that after, if you're dating somebody and you see it going somewhere, then that should be disclosed.
Oh, and I was asking, should women be transparent about body count?
Again, if you're dating a woman and you see it going somewhere, yeah, I don't see a problem with disclosing body count.
So like, do you think it'd be wrong for a guy to ask a girl first date, like, what's your body count?
It might be a little bit out of the, or like it's not usually the normal thing. It might throw a woman off a little bit, but
Good.
like if a guy does that, I'll be like,
Good.
we can have a discussion about it. I don't mind disclosing that.
And so just one thing, like when it comes to me not wanting to get married, is it something that the woman should ask if it's something that is important to her, or that I should willingly disclose?
I mean, I think it just naturally comes up in a relationship. You end up.
But is the
having those.
burden on me to disclose, or is it on her for her to ask?
I think in general. Well, I mean.